XRP saves the Fed's ass. Why is Ripple and XRP a crucial financial instrument in assisting the Fed with our national debt crisis? The U.S. Treasury has no choice but to refinance $6.4 to $9.4 trillion of our $36.2 trillion deficit by the end of this year. Probably didn't know that, did you? How do you think they'll achieve this? They have to get the interest rates as low as possible so they can refinance the massive debt by year's end. So they turn on QE or quantitative easing and turn on the money printers. M2 money supply increases to grease the financial wheel of the traditional and crypto markets. So what we're going to see is asset prices rise and real estate prices soar. We're going to see the DXY or the dollar Dixie index, which is basically the measure of the strength of the U.S. dollar against other fiat currencies of the world. Then the U.S. dollar weakens basically in purchasing power. That's what we're going to see. And then inflation increases, of course. And then we see large and small financial players jumping into risk on assets like crypto. After these market heights, we see the market crash. This cycle must be played out over and over again, of course, to keep the faulty monetary system afloat. And just one more round, basically, until the cycle repeats it again. Every 4 years, this repeats with the cycle of the presidential election, United States presidential election, the 4-year Bitcoin halving cycle. And let's keep in mind that this 4-year Bitcoin halving cycle is probably about at its end after this upcoming bull run, which we, by the way, still are in, holding key support levels all over the charts. All support levels are being held, including Bitcoins. In the world of crypto, Ripple and its native digital asset, XRP, are being explored for their potential to assist the U.S. government in addressing national debt challenges. While no further adoption has occurred, several mechanisms have been proposed. Number one, tokenizing U.S. Treasury instruments. So Ripple's already partnered with firms like Ondo Finance that you probably have heard of, and also Open Eden to tokenize U.S. Treasury bills and the XRP Ledger or the XRPL. These tokenized assets, such as Ondo's OUSG tokens, are backed by short-term U.S. Treasuries and can be minted and redeemed using Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin. This approach aims to provide institutional investors with 24/7 access to government bonds, enhancing liquidity and settlement efficiency. Secondly, on-demand liquidity, or ODL, for cross-border payments. Ripple's ODL solution utilizes XRP to facilitate real-time cross-border payments. So eliminating the need for pre-funded Nostro Vostro accounts, which we covered, I think, in probably the second video or so. Please see that video. Traditionally held up in these accounts to the tune of about $28 trillion parked across the globe in Nostro Vostro accounts. Institutions could redirect funds toward debt servicing or other investments as well. So the XRP Ledger or XRPL's Escrow feature allows for the creation of smart contracts that release funds based on predetermined conditions. So based on predefined conditions. This capability could be employed to automate interest payments on government debt, ensuring time servicing and reducing administrative overhead. Strategic reserve inclusion. In 2025, discussions emerged about including XRP in a proposed U.S. strategic cryptocurrency reserve alongside assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum as a hedge against inflation and to modernize financial systems. While these proposals highlight innovative uses of Ripple's technology, several challenges still remain. One, regulatory uncertainty. The legal status of XRP has been a subject of debate. You know, the lawsuit still not fully announced publicly that it's been completed, impacting its adoption at the federal level too. Transitioning existing financial systems to incorporate blockchain technologies requires significant infrastructure changes, enhanced financial operations related to national debt management. However, practical implementation would necessitate careful consideration of regulatory, technological, and economic factors. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you can be alerted each time we put out a new video. We love you. We appreciate you supporting the channel. Thanks for stopping in this time to Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy, with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys. I just feel so bad for my production guy. I'm so sorry.